Hello, welcome to the Tutors of Life podcast, where we research life so you don't have to. Episode 458. This is your host, Shaun Tutor.
And this is Sam. And this is a talk episode where the tutors talk.
What's up?
It's another day.
It is. It's starting to cool off.
You can see outside the window in a month when I decide to post this.
There's a lot of snow.
Yeah. We got like what, 6 inches in one night?
Yeah. You got 6 inches in one night. What's up? I don't know if that's not a flex.
So we're thinking of starting. I know I post all the time on our Instagram page, but we're thinking of starting either Tutors Uncut or Shaun Uncut Instagram page by request. We were requested to start one.
Just where I rant about shit.
Tell people they're fat and lazy.
It's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I also like broke. Ranting to broke people.
Yeah. We have to send your cousin a Christmas present. And I was thinking about getting him like some funny t-shirts. And I want to get one that says, "I'm on the natural Ozempic."
Nice. That's pretty cool.
I thought he might get a kick out of that.
Probably.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, probably. Let's see here. Snowing. Not right now. Snowed yesterday. And it's been fun.
Mm-hmm. Sure. We haven't had Lily playing it yet.
No.
Lots of people like post pictures of like, blah, blah, blah's first snowfall. And I'm like, I hate snow, so I haven't done that yet. She's got a fluffy enough snowsuit. She'd be fine.
I didn't even think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we definitely could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we totally could. Got a lot of shit to do.
Yeah, we do.
A lot of shit to do. We got to spend some money.
Mm-hmm. We just had our tax meeting. It was real fun.
Is it?
No, really.
No. Have we paid taxes and shit yet? Property tax and shit?
No, that was my project for this week. And then people got sick and I haven't been able to work that much.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. Yeah. We got shit to do. I'm doing PBD's business planning workshop.
Today?
Tomorrow. Well, yeah, today this comes out. So Friday. Should be kind of cool. I wanted to do it last year, but I had some conflicts in my schedule. But this year, I might check it out, see what it's like. I think it'll be kind of fun. I also signed up for Andy Frisella's Operator Standard, his app. And
have yet to have access to it.
Yeah, signed up 4 days ago, paid, and can't get into it. And sent multiple messages and emails, and still can't get into it. Nah, you can check, but I checked like minutes ago. So
it's been real fun, real good.
Nothing like that. So that's cool. Hopefully soon I'll be able to access that, because I paid for it.
Did you see one of our properties has been sitting on the market since August, and we asked our stager to put a table in. Did you see the pictures?
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks really good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a table in there. That should be nice. And let's see. Hopefully that thing gets some traction and moves. Our other properties are moving. Selling one next Friday. We're closing on it, so we get our money finally. And then we got an accepted offer on another one. It's been up like a fucking week.
Yeah.
Didn't stage it. It's our first property we've ever not staged and put on the market. It's sold in a week.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. So.
And also sometimes, so they put in a super low offer. And sometimes Sean's just like, we should just counter at this. And I was like, no, we're going to be aggressive. It's like, we are barely lowering what we had it up for. And they accepted it.
So, yeah, pretty cool. Ooh, can you hand me notepad.
You do have an email in your other to prepare for tomorrow's event.
Oh, cool.
Just so you know. So yeah, we're making moves. We're doing things. I signed up for Rob Bailey's 30-day branding free stuff. It's just really cool to go through some of that stuff. So maybe we'll do a podcast on it. So every day he sends an email. You watch a 2 to 4 minute video, and then he has like a worksheet that goes with it that you fill out. And so like day 1 is like asking like, what's your business in 1 sentence? Asks you what's your customer or who's your perfect customer? What problem are you solving? Which that's such a huge like thing that people don't think about. 'Cause he's just like, people will be like, well, I just want to make t-shirts. And he's like, okay, that's cool, but you need to be solving a problem for that product to sell. And I was like, oh, damn, that's a really good point. So, like, his whole company, Flagner Fail, is like, he wants it to be, like, functional athletic wear.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you got these overalls that you can do some work in and be comfy.
I'll be honest with you. I think I'd wear these every fucking day.
Dude, I'm close to. I have 3 pairs now.
Dude, I just fucking wear these things. As it sits, dude, I wear these like 3 days a week. Mm-hmm. And I only got 1 pair. So, sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
If you think I'm gross, I don't care. Here's the deal, dude. Now that I cleaned up my diet a lot, and it's winter, this would be a big difference if it was the summer and I was sweating my ass off. I wouldn't wear these in the summer.
I was going to say, you wouldn't be wearing overalls anyways.
I don't wear these in the summer. But like during the winter, dude, like you're not sweating. I don't stink.
Dude, and it shocks me how warm they are.
They're so warm, dude.
Like, they're not thick. Like, thick. But
they're just cotton-lined.
Yeah. They're just
flannel-lined. So it's
but
like...
only up here they are. They're not in the legs. No, they're not.
Oh, shit. Holy shit, they're not. What? For real?
Yeah, no, dude. It's just up here.
How are they so warm?
I don't know. They use some magic fabric.
Damn, dude. Meanwhile, I thought that... That's why I thought they were so warm.
No.
Shit.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
Really nice fabric. So yeah, I mean, so you got to think about that. What problem are you solving? And I think there was one more question on day 1. But so yeah, it's just nice to go through some of that stuff, because sometimes when you get into like the thick of business, you really lose the beginning stages, like why you started the business, why you're doing what you're doing and whatnot. And especially with our business, we've changed directions that we've gone in so much, that it is nice to kind of go back to the beginning and be like, okay, what are we doing?
Right.
Did you read what I put it all? Or did you read the day 1?
No.
Okay.
That's fun.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been doing that. That one's free, which is cool.
That is really cool. Very, very cool. What else you got?
We're gonna be going to Florida in a month, which is kind of terrifying.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, if you're listening to this and you're a Whiskeria person, Whiskeria does not have a location at the moment, so we're looking for a location. If you've gotten an idea, please let me know. But we're going to be having our meeting the first Tuesday instead of the second for January. So it'll be January 6th. The meeting will be January 6th. So that would be nice because we're gone.
The 13th.
Starting, yeah. So we're gone the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
So we won't be able to have a meeting. And Ryan and I got to present. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. What's this?
But yeah, so that'll be fun. We're going to drive down there. That's the scary part, is driving 24 hours to get there with a kiddo. So we're kind of thinking we're going to leave late on Friday night, I think, Friday or Saturday night. Sean will drive all night long. We'll stop somewhere in Tennessee probably. So then Sean can sleep during the day. I'll play with baby. We'll do whatever. And then hit the road again that night and get to Florida hopefully on Sunday.
Gang.
So yeah, that's the whole plan. So yeah, it's just you don't know what it's gonna be like traveling with a kid for 24 hours in a car. So
we've got not even a slight clue.
Yep.
Not even a slight clue. So it'll be a very interesting thing.
Yeah. And we'll see how it goes, because if it goes terribly, maybe on the way back I'll just be like, Sean, baby and I are flying.
Yeah.
But who knows? We'll survive. We'll make it work.
What the fuck? Okay.
But yeah, so that's cool. That's fun. Mimi will love it. She'll be happy to be in warmer weather. She's already being a bum. Doesn't like to go outside. Has to have her sweaters. Sadly, you can't see her in the office podcast studio. But otherwise, what else is new? Shanzi?
One sec.
Oh, Sean's busy. Bible sales have been doing well. I don't know if we've really updated them on Bible sales. In case you guys don't know, we bought a house that had well over 1,000 Bibles in it. And instead of being like normal people and just tossing them in the trash, because we're like, if someone has this many Bibles, it has to be for a reason. And it was, because probably about 75% of them are worth $15 or more. Most average probably around $25 a piece, which is pretty awesome. So Brooke in our office has been listing them on eBay and selling Bibles. We're at a 275 orders so far, and have made over 10K.
Yeah, we're like 12.6 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty bonkers. Bonkers.
Yeah, so Bible sales are going real well. So if you need some Bibles, if you're interested in a Bible, let us know, because we have everything and anything that you could want.
Yeah, if you want if you want a Bible or something, let us know.
Any version.
Yeah.
Any type.
Well,
whatever.
No, some versions and types are a lot of money. So
that's true.
Yeah, if you want a Bible though, let us know and we can get you one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else we got going on here, Sam. We got end of the tax year. We're trying to, spend some money, get some write-off, stuff like that, because the last thing we want to do is be taxed for money that we are going to spend next year. It's actually one of the most irking things to me is that how much we get taxed on shit, and we've talked about that before on here, probably a few hundred times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only frustrating part about it this year is we're working on a big project where we get to take out draws, and we underestimated or we overestimated how much like the beginning of this project was going to cost. So we drew too much money for this big project.
Yeah, the issue is I drew for a third of the labor up front because I was like, we're going to be doing the labor. Well, I didn't factor in that
hunting season,
holidays, and that we're only really getting 3 weeks of good work in before fucking the end of the year, when I took draws for essentially 8 weeks. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oof. So that that's 5 weeks of whatever that now we're going to get taxed on. And then I also took draws for drywall, cabinets, and stuff like that for materials. Well, then I was like, I don't actually have to order this until such and such date. Well, now it's nope, I got to get it on order because I can't have that sitting in my account. So like now, I mean, really, this is stupid. Like the next couple weeks for me is seriously going to be just like
trying to order as much shit as possible.
Get everything, get money spent up, get things on order, get things prepped, and
so we have a bunch of money that looks like income in Tutor Transformations, but it's money allocated to expenses that just haven't been made yet.
Exactly, yep.
So it's just sucks.
Dumb.
So if we don't spend it in some way, shape, or form right now, then we get taxed whatever income tax on it, which is stupid.
So dumb. So
taxes are dumb.
Yeah. But, good thing is we need to buy it anyways. We're just going to buy it a little sooner than expected.
And the plus side is these businesses that we are buying it from, since we decided to not go through the big distributor, is they'll hold on to it for us.
Right, exactly.
So it's not like, because initially we were going to go through Menards because we'd get a huge rebate and all this fun stuff. But then we just realized like the headache of dealing with Menards, not having delivery, so we would have to do all the delivery ourselves.
Or we could get delivery, but it's really expensive.
Right. And just all this stuff, we were just like, you know what, let's go with like the little bit pricier companies. They'll deliver it for us. If they make a mistake, like they bring out whatever materials we need, or anything. So it's just really nice and easy. And plus, if we have to order stuff ahead of time, they'll hold on to it because they have the space.
Right. Exactly. Yep.
So yeah, that was fun. Cool. Real fun. I zoomed out the camera a little bit so you can actually see this top shelf. Not the top shelf, this shelf.
Awesome. I finally got like had my dad and KP fucking get my office going. So finally rearranged some shit, got my mount up and stuff. So that's nice considering I've been putting it off for months. You know what I noticed, dude? This is the craziest shit ever. Having employees whose just main goal is to GSD.
Yeah, dude.
Like their job is just get shit done.
And they get shit done.
They just, dude, it's so fucking nice. Cause it's like, they just get shit done. Mm-hmm. And like subs are awesome. And we utilize a lot of subs, but, like if the job's done, subs typically go home.
Yeah. But like these guys want to get their 40 hours, so they like come to the office and they're like, what can we do? And we're like, oh, we got this, and this.
Yeah. And so it's sweet because it's like shit that just has been stagnant or shit that I used to have to take care of. Like the biggest example is the dump trailer. Mm-hmm. I was pretty much like the designated dump trailer guy. I haven't had to touch that fucking thing in 2 months.
Yeah.
It is spectacular.
Yeah. Dude, he like mentioned to me, he's just like, I gotta go take the dump trailer, blah, blah, blah. And in my mind, I was just thinking, I was like, why are you doing it? Like, I was just like, why haven't you asked them? And then they called and they're like, oh yeah, we gotta take the dump trailer. Is that okay to dump it? And Sean's like, yes, please. Mm-hmm. I was trying to figure out how I was gonna do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Also, the other very convenient thing is Sean's dad literally has to drive past Menards to go home.
And to come to work.
So we like gave him some returns the other day and I was like, oh shoot, he like didn't get it done before he left for the day at 4. But then I had a receipt the next day with returns on it. And I was like, oh, he just popped in on his way home, returned it out.
Dude.
I was like, that's nice.
So nice.
Because that's one of our biggest issues is like...
Menards is out of the way for everyone.
Yeah. So then like when someone's going to go do returns, they're usually going to also do a pickup. But generally, if someone's doing a pickup, it's because they're like on their way to the job site. Mm-hmm. So they don't have time to pop in to do a return quick. So then like we get these huge stacks of stuff from projects months ago that need to be returned, and it's a nuisance. Mm-hmm. But now we have your dad who can just pop in, get it done.
So nice, dude.
Because it's so much easier if it's just 2 or 3 things.
Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful, dude. And then we're staying caught up with it and shit, and then we can like apply it to actual like the jobs and shit, and like
Yeah, I just had a huge, because the guys cleaned out the garages a couple weeks ago. And so I just had this huge receipt of like 20 items of things that were returned. And so I had to look up every item. Well, not every item because they have dates and stuff. But still, I had to look up like 8 things. And like some of them are from jobs from like June. And I was just like, oopsies. But so now like our accounting records and stuff can be a lot more accurate, which is good.
yeah, dude, it's pretty fucking baller. So yeah, it's just so nice, and we're spending a little more time like now setting up the office and stuff and organizing some things, trying to get stuff how we want it.
Rearranging. We got new furniture in the basement.
Yeah. We're looking at getting rid of our huge whiteboard and getting a smaller whiteboard because the one we got is fucking massive.
It'd be really, really nice if we used it.
That's it, dude. And honestly, okay, so here's a couple things that I was thinking, right? How the fuck's this shit get chewed up so bad? What you been doing, dude? Wrecking my work shirt?
Does it get caught on your watch? No. I don't know. It's got to get caught on something.
That's what I'm saying. All right, so here's the deal. I was thinking about so a part of. Am I pretty loud?
Yeah, you're fine.
A part of like the call tomorrow or the workshop with PVD tomorrow is they said to come up with your one word, right? So I was going through and I was like thinking, what's my one word to describe next year? And I came up with a list of some stuff, but I came upon discipline. And but on the way to discipline, I thought about simplicity. And I liked simplicity a lot, but I think just where we're at right now, like discipline would be better for us. And I'll go on in a minute why I think discipline will be good for us. But one thing I thought with simplicity was this. Right now, like we got our whiteboard, and then
we got Monday.
We got Monday. We got our calendar, I got my Google Drive calendar and I got my Outlook calendar. Mm-hmm. And we've got like multiple emails, and it's just a lot. Like we've got a lot of different
parts and pieces
in random shit. And like I've got my OneNote where I keep most of my like lists of stuff, you know? Mm. But the thing that I really liked about simplicity and why like it's kind of stuck with me a little bit is like, what's the one thing we could do? Like what, you know, like, and we kind of talked about it. Like, I think we could get almost everything on Outlook. Mm-hmm. Could have just the Outlook calendar. Outlook could be where the tasks are and everything. OneDrive, we could make a folder in OneDrive with each job and like the task list for the job and stuff. You know, I don't know. I was just thinking, I was just like, how do we just, we've got too many things in too many different places. And I'm like, simplicity, how do we bring it all into one like nice thing, you know?
Because you do your like physical estimates on Excel, don't you?
Rehab budgets are on Excel. My notes I take on my tablet. So I take my notes on a tablet. And then I put that into an Excel doc.
So, like, so easily. So, when you do that estimate, we're just brainstorming out loud right now. When you do that estimate, that rehab budget, you can create a tab, screenshot your notes, and paste your notes on a new sheet.
Oh, no shit, huh?
And then from there, right, you can eventually, once we switch everything. Hey, if any of you are geniuses with switching emails, hit me up. We're having issues. Once we switch everything to the business account, it's going to be so much easier to share stuff because we'll have SharePoint. So then you can share it with me. So then I can create a new tab with like the actual budget, the tasks. So then everything's just in one Excel doc. And it's just the different tabs at the bottom. Mm-hmm. Because then, like, so easily, like, then I don't have to open, like, this Excel doc here and this one here. Like, I can be
You
like,
just have one doc.
I just have one doc that I just can flip through the tabs at the bottom.
So then in that case, do you just get rid of Monday?
Maybe.
Because then you have, like, on there, because in the same thing where I do my estimate, I put my scope with the list of everything there.
Mm-hmm.
So how easy would it be to do a check mark table?
Oh, next to all that.
Checkbox table next to all of it, and just go in and click, and then get rid of Monday.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, it's just some ideas, because it's like we use Monday, like, for a week, and then we don't use it for 2 weeks, and then we use it for a week, and then we don't use it for 2 weeks.
And then it's like a huge ordeal to get it all caught up and shit.
Oh, bro, I looked at it the other day, and I was like, we don't have half the new jobs into it. And, like, half the jobs that are in it, I'm like, fuck, this was from, like, god dang September.
Yeah.
Like, we're not even in the same world. So, anyways, on my way to discipline, I stumbled upon simplicity. And I was like, fuck, dude. There's things where we could really simplify our life, and how much easier is life if we have one area where everything's going.
Yeah. The nice thing, I'm guessing this is where you're getting to why we do discipline instead, is if we can be disciplined with all the stuff that we have now, think how much time we're going to make when we, like, start simplifying things. Right? Like, if we can be disciplined with all the systems and stuff we have now, and then we start simplifying it, it's just going to be incredible.
Yeah. So why I thought discipline and why I think I chose discipline was this. If I can be disciplined and follow my calendar, everything we just talked about will get done. Because if I'm disciplined and following my calendar, I'm spending an hour and 15 minutes every day delegated to making the business better. Mm-hmm. And then I'm spending hour and a half on estimates. I'm spending like 3 hours on project managing and like overseeing projects. And then I'm actually like, we're scheduled podcasts, scheduled training, scheduled personal development, like everything is scheduled. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I'm disciplined and I'm doing all those things, the estimates are going to get done easier. In my hour 15 every day that I'm working on the business, one of the things I'll be doing is simplifying things.
Yeah.
Making processes easier, better, getting it down to one area.
Right. And also too, like, you can simplify things, but if you don't have discipline, it doesn't mean you're going to use them still.
Exactly. Right.
So yeah, I think it's best to do it, to be disciplined first, and then we can simplify.
Right. So yeah, and that's kind of why I came up with that one. And another thing we talked about is like, I've got my tablet and we have a work phone, and we discussed, deleting like almost everything off our normal phones, and having our things on the tablet and the work phone for like making our posts and shit like that. And so it's like, if we turn the phone back into a phone and not a fucking entertainment device, you're just gonna clean up so much of your bullshit.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, dude, everyone knows, look at your fucking screen time. Most likely, I mean, the average screen time is 7 hours a day.
Yeah.
And so, like, I mean, if you were to cut this down to where your screen time is Google Maps or a fucking podcast
or texting,
bro, your shit's But that's the thing, dude. What if you're just using this for texting and calling? Do you imagine like what your time you'd get back? Your life you'd get back? I've
noticed, so we've talked about how we have, I'm doing these different challenges every week. So one of the things for this week was a total of 2 hours of screen time and like scrolling, like social media screen time for the week. That's it. And it's made me so self-conscious of when I open those apps. Because like I realize I'll just be sitting there and I'll just like go on my phone, scroll over, and I'll be about to push Facebook, and I'm like, why am I going on there?
Mm-hmm.
What do I need on there?
Right.
And so it's really made me think like, oh my gosh, there's just so many times just I unconsciously go on my phone to go on social media for no reason. And it's like made me realize like how much time I've missed. Like I've lost now because of that. So yeah, I think it's very smart to get rid of those. And yeah, I do think like, right, there are some educational things we could find on Instagram. There are educational things we could find on whatever, not really Facebook, but I just think if there's something we want to like learn about, like how to can, then I'm just going to Google how to can. And if it pops up an Instagram video for me there, great.
Right.
But I don't need to be continuously scrolling through Instagram and Bubba Gump teaches me all about homesteading.
Right.
How much of that am I actually retaining?
And how much are you needing?
And how much am I needing? Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit like that, dude, that the thing that people aren't thinking. People are not thinking about this. You do not get that time back.
Yeah. It's just
you don't get it back.
No, it's just like what Andy said. Like, you will regret 5, 10, 15 years of all the shit that you missed out on. All the shit that you
didn't do. Yeah, dude, you ain't going to regret trying something and failing. You're going to regret not trying it. You're going to regret not doing it.
Do you think in 5 years, I'm going to regret that I wasn't on Facebook 2 hours a day?
Huh. No. No.
Do you think I'm going to... Well, we did find out there is some stuff that people post on Instagram, but whatever. But
yeah.
There's just so much that, sure, I may miss out on things because I'm not on Facebook or Instagram, but if it was something I truly should have done, then I probably would have seen it elsewhere or heard from someone about it.
Yeah, and the other thing is like, you're going to miss some shit. But that's part of life. Like, you're going to miss some stuff. Oh, well, we have...
How much more out of life are we going to get from not being on social media?
That's what I'm saying. And not even, I mean, we can still go on it and pop on it here and there. It's just the like endless scrolling every day. Mm-hmm. It's like deleting that aspect from our lives. Man. Because
I am probably 50 posts behind from what Shaun has sent me. And I haven't even attempted to catch up yet. But I just go on Instagram and there's like 5 people that I want to see what they post on their story for the day. And like, that's it.
Right.
I just watch those 5 people and then I'm like, all right, I'm good. I'm done.
Oops. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, anyways, that's kind of what we're thinking with the discipline thing and why I think simplifying will be taken care of in that discipline portion. But I'm excited for that call tomorrow to see what they say for like, business planning for next year.
Yeah, for sure.
I think there's a lot. I think there's a lot of things that we could get done and we could do. We just are so distracted.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and this week, so we had our tax meeting, so I was like trying to catch up on a lot of like tax stuff. And I haven't been able to get anything done, it seems like, during the daytime when I'm at the office. Like, it just seems, I just always get off the rails. So I told Shaun, I was like, I have to just stay up at night and just catch up on some of this work. I was like, I'm just not catching up. So sure enough, 2 nights of working an hour and a half at night, and I've practically caught up. And I'm like, this is the dumbest thing ever. Mm-hmm. Speaking of, I have shit I need to do. I got time. Okay.
Sweet. Yeah. No, that's very true. Very, very true. Yeah, I mean, yesterday, I had a list of shit to do. Not yesterday. Was yesterday when we had all the snow?
Tuesday.
So we had all the snow Tuesday. And no, it was Wednesday. It's when we had to plow and shit.
Wednesday morning you did,
Wednesday morning.
But that wasn't your productive day. There was another day you had to plow too. Tuesday, I thought. You had to plow as well.
Oh, that's right.
And you were productive first, and then you went and plowed.
Yeah. So, yeah, Tuesday I was just like, I have my list of shit. Something that takes me all day long at the office to get done because I'm getting phone calls. I'm getting pulled in directions. It's just like a lot of dumb bullshit. So I was like, I'm not even leaving. I'm just sitting down and doing this shit before I do anything else. And it took me like 2.5 hours. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, this fucking list would have taken me 7 hours at the office to get done. I just got done in 2.5 hours. Like, what the fuck is wrong with my life?
And then you went and plowed, which is perfect because then people will call you and you can plow and talk to people on the phone.
Right, exactly.
But then the following day, Wednesday, Shaun decided to plow first and then try to work. Not as productive.
Man, I got all sorts of bullshit directions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
So yeah, it's just I've heard Andy talk about it on the podcast, and Shaun gets mad because he's just like, you need sleep. But like even Andy says, like, if you have a list of things to do and you have to stay up till midnight doing them, do it. And I was just like, you know what, you're right.
Yeah, it's true.
And I do sleep in until 8, so I mean I still get my 8 hours of sleep, but
right.
At least I got my work done.
Yeah, I haven't figured it out yet. I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet. I know the thing is I know how I would like to have my ideal day, but it's like my ideal day doesn't line up with like productivity. You know? Mm-hmm. I'm like, I'd like my day to look like this, but then it's never productive. Where like, I remember last year I had my day set up around productivity, not how I wanted it, and I'd get way more shit done.
Yeah.
So that's gay.
You might have to go back to that.
I know. Yeah, it's just kind of like, you know, yeah. That's kind of what I think needs to happen is I just need to go back to running my day off of around the company compared to like what I want.
Yeah.
Which is stupid.
It sucks.
Well, I just get a lot of like calls during the day, and it's not just from the guys, because I get people like, oh, delegate better, or like, you know, like pass that off to your team. You shouldn't be getting calls and all that. And it's like, yeah. And then I get calls from a potential seller. I get calls from fucking customers, lending, title, like just random shit. And it's like,
and even some from our like suppliers.
Oh yeah. Hey, we got, yeah. So it's like, I don't know. It'd almost be better to do like my strategic work and everything from like 5 to 8, fuck off during the day and take calls, and then get some more work done at like, I don't know, 7 to 9, and then fucking rap, you know? Mm-hmm. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
Just stupid.
Honestly, you should like, your productive is more in the morning and mine's at night.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But yeah, no, that's very true.
Yeah.
It definitely is that.
So, because I'm guessing your ideal day, you want to start off with working out.
Yeah, it just doesn't really work well, but that would be the ideal day.
Yeah. Because, yeah, I would think that your best bet would then be getting up at 5:30, whatever, working until 8 or 9.
Yep.
And then coming in to work out.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be the best. Because, yeah, I usually start getting bombarded with calls and shit around like 8:15 to 9. Yeah.
And, I mean, you can work out and take a phone call.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So, that's just my suggestion.
Yeah, no, it would probably make for a lot better. You want to know what? It's exactly what I had just said. I got the same amount done in 2.5 hours as I do in 7. So I could just pivot my day, get shit done from 5:30 to 8, and I'd get the same amount done as if I'm at work all day long.
And then it would actually be really nice for me because then Lily gets up at anywhere between 8 and 9:30. So we can have breakfast together. And then we can come in, work out together. You'd be able to spend more time with Lily if you do that.
Yeah, I would. It would actually be a lot more conducive to both business and family.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Meanwhile, I'm over here just trying to like selfishly set up my day how I want it.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, if I did it a different way, I would get a better business and better family.
Yeah.
Dang, son, look at that. Maybe that's what 2026 has in store for us.
Dude, I'd be so happy.
Dang, dude, what a different world that would be.
Well, cool. I got some stuff I need to do. Do you got anything else?
No, that's it. I got to get a couple things done too.
Cool.
All right, gang, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.